Can't sleep?
No.
How would you like me to heat some milk?
No.
Everything's going to be all right. We've been through worse than this.
I know that. It's just that you plan on something. 2 months' wages and then nothing. I can't pay Olson. First time in my life I couldn't meet a debt.
It isn't your fault.
Well, it is in the fact that I ran up to debt. I was just so sure of that money. You know, sometimes I think we're better off alone on the prairie. We just have to depend on ourselves. Nobody else. Maybe it's God's way of punishing me for wanting too much.
Or his way of testing you to see if you're worthy of his love.
I just hope I'm worthy of yours.
Oh.
I'll find work tomorrow. You wait and see.
I wasn't worried. Now, how about that milk?
I'd love some.
All ready when you are.
I don't know why you don't let me take the eggs into town for you. Save you that walk back.
Harry and I like to walk, especially on a beautiful day.
Well, I have to stop in Olson's. Tell him I can't pay the bill I owe.
I thought you would.
After what you said to Mrs. Olson the other day, I just thought...
I know what you thought. Why put off till tomorrow what's bound to come sooner or later?
Well, she's not going to be easy on you, you know.
I hope she isn't. If she were nice about it, I'd have to like her. And that would ruin my whole day.
Morning, Charles. Mrs. Ingalls.
Good morning, Nels. Mrs. Olson.
Good morning, Mr. Ingalls. Mrs. Ingalls.
2 dozen.
You're 2 days early. We weren't expecting you until the end of the week, Mr. Ingalls.
Harriet?
Well, I'm only repeating what I was told. Isn't that correct, Mrs. Ingalls?
That is correct.
Well, we ran into Hanson this morning. He told us what happened.
Nels, I'm sorry. I don't know when I'm going to be able to pay the bill. It'll be as quick as I can.
I know that.
But not by the end of the week, I take it.
No, I'm afraid not, Mrs. Olson. Nels, I'd appreciate it if I could just keep my account open here. I won't be charging much, just necessities.
Certainly.
Now, just a moment. You already owe us a tidy sum, and now you want to charge more?
Harriet?
Well, I am speaking, Nels. Now, you are not the one who was insulted by Mrs. Ingalls here. If you expect charity from us and want to keep your account open, then I expect a full apology from your wife here for the remarks that she made to me yesterday.
Harriet, please.
I am waiting Mrs. Ingalls.
Well, you're going to have a long wait, Mrs. Olson. I'll pay that bill as soon as I can, Nels.
Oh, I know that, Charles. I'm sorry.
I understand. Come on, friend.
Pride cometh before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. Proverbs 16:18.
Correction. It is pride goeth before destruction, Mrs. Olson, and as for the rest of it, I'd fall in the Grand Canyon before I'd let my wife go begging to you.
Well, I like the idea of having the stables cleaned and the horses cared for. I just can't afford the luxury of paying somebody to do it.
Give you a lot of free time for other things.
That's true enough. Oh, Dadgurnit, Charles, tell you the truth, the money I could offer is so small that well, I'm just too embarrassed to even mention it.
Try me, Hans. I need the work.
How long do you figure it would take you to clean and curry each day?
I'd say 2-3 hours at the most.
25 cents a day, and I wish it was more.
Hey, don't apologize for giving me a job. I'll start tomorrow.
Good enough.
You don't know anybody else needs any work done out there, place, do you?
No, not offhand, but if I hear of anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Say hello to Mrs.
Yeah, you do the same.
Hey, Charles! Okay.
How are you?
Hey, tell me what brings you out this way.
Well, I was hoping I'd get a little work with you on the pug mill. Not your boy's going to school full time, but so you got a problem.
Yeah, well, it must be an underground spring or something. I don't know. It seemed to happen overnight.
What are you going to do?
I'll have to build me a new pug mill.
I'd be much obliged if I could help you build it. I need a job.
Why, sure, and I couldn't find a better man. I'll let you know as soon as I get started.
When do you think it'll be?
It'll have to be after winter. I couldn't get anything done before the snow flies, so I'll just have to wait it out.
Now, let me know when you want to get started.
Sure. You listen, come in the house and then have a bit of cider.
No, I've got a lot to do, thank you.
All right.
I'll see you.
Well, I see you changed your mind about the cider.
No, I didn't. I just wanted to find out, what's it going to cost you to build that new pug mill?
Oh, I don't know exactly, but like I said, I'm not going to start till after winter.
I know that, but what if you could use the old one?
Have you figured out a way for me and me mule to work underwater?
No, but I think I can get it drained.
Oh, I don't know. That'd be a tougher job than building a new pug mill.
I need to work now.
Oh, I don't know.
Look, I'll tell you what, I'll not only drain the pug mill, I'll dig you irrigation ditches so you can plant that field next to it with any crop you want.
You think you can do that?
I'd sure like to give it a try.
You know, if it don't work out, I can't pay anything.
That's fair enough.
All right. Come in the house, we'll figure the cost of the new mill and let's see what I can pay.
Well, even if everything goes all right at McKay's, it's going to take me 3 months to pay the Olson bill. And that's doing without.
Well, Mr. Olson said that he was willing to extend a little credit.
No. And not on your life. Not after what that woman had to say. I'll tell you something else. Once we pay the bill at the Olsons, from now on, anything we purchase there is going to be cash on the barrel. Is that understood?
It's not only understood, it's what we hoped you'd say. Now we have something we want to say to you.
Pa, I talked to Mrs. Whipple today. She's getting older and, well, her fingers just don't do everything they used to with a needle and thread. Anyway, I asked if she could use me full-time for a while instead of just part-time, and she said she sure could.
What are you telling me, young lady, that you want to quit school and go to work?
It's only for a little while, until we catch up. Laura can bring my homework home.
And I can do Mary's chores. And Ma and I can sell the vegetables. And we can plant a double-sized potato crop for winter store. And I can milk the cow.
We can do it, Pa. We can help.
Please let us help, Pa.
What a family. It does make a man proud.
Then you let us?
I couldn't do it without you.